August 13th, 2015. Alex Answer here in Montrose, Colorado, and I'm thinking about going south to Durango in probably the next couple of hours to the next 24 hours. Before I get to Durango, there's a town called Silverton, and I guess it was somewhere within a few miles of there that this EPA spill took place. The contractor, by the way, that's responsible for the whole mess was already given $381 million by the taxpayers. So this contractor is starting to sound a lot like Halliburton, starting to sound a lot like other contractors where the federal government may have had these dummy contractor corporate groups create an accident. It's still beautiful country, and someone gave me a healthy warning via email. I want to thank my friend down in New Mexico that sent a warning that be prepared for the gentrification that you might see in Durango. And certainly I've seen various forms of gentrification, high real estate, valuable real estate, where people moved here from all over the country. Again, there is a move to Colorado from all over the country and perhaps on some level from all over the world. But certainly from all over the country as people are drawn to either live off the grid or they're drawn to the ritzy Colorado lifestyle, of which there's several towns in Colorado that are doing really well. People are really into materialism and their gift shops. Yeah. And that's not really the part of Colorado that I'm looking for. That's not what's going to bring me happiness. By being around a bunch of gentrified coffee shops, gift shops, flower shops, basically being around a bunch of women of today's day and age doesn't bring happiness, brings a lot of upset emotions and sadness for the future of the human species. Looking at what it is that fascinates people of today's day and age. It's quite frightening, it's quite tragic, it's quite traumatic. So there's a lot of reasons why I prefer a single lifestyle, an off-the-grid lifestyle, a lifestyle that does not include all the trappings of Babylon. What I keep finding in my off-the-grid adventures, wherever I go, urban or rural, it's the same Babylonian programming. It's really a matter of what makes me happy. Right now, being in motion and not being stuck anywhere makes me happy, and also documenting the travels with you, the adventures with you, and other thoughts. So I'm thinking about going in that particular direction and working my way incrementally back, possibly to the San Luis Valley. I keep my ears open. I check my email on a regular basis. And the universe tends to send me signs, I guess, or traps. So I'm very on the lookout on whether the universe is trying to trap me or send me a sign. And whether it's something coming from something higher or coming from some of those deceptive forces within this universe, which is only a universe trapped inside of a omniverse. It's like Russian dolls, you see. So in this particular matrix that I'm in, man, there's things that seem like positive signs that ultimately were traps. And the comfort of me staying in Trinidad, my very comfort is what trapped me into a situation where it ended up being expensive for me, and it really could have been worse. And so sometimes that which makes us comfortable is that which ultimately fucks us over. So it's good to look at things really as they are. Is this thing that's comfortable a good thing, and is this challenge that we're going through ultimately a bad thing? And there's certain challenges that we face as human beings, as individuals. When we overcome them, ultimately it's a good thing if we've learned something and if the experience has helped us evolve. Anyways, I'm about to move on in the direction of several towns on the way to Durango, and I'll be back with more.